Hey guys, I'm here with Coach Cameron. Coach, congratulations on the win. Was that the best 90 minutes of football from you guys this season, do you think?
It was probably the best that's been filmed. We had a few really good games against them in the fall and against Vistula. Had a few really good performances, but for sure our best of the spring so far. On the attacking end especially, we've been struggling to create live play goals, and today we really did it.
Nyack have only lost one game at home up until today. What was your approach for the game?
I think we had a really strong 18 today, both the 11 and the subs, and for me, all the spaces were going to be created through our wingers today. That was a hole we thought we saw and we were able to exploit, and the guys, especially in the second half, did their job. The attacking play was excellent today.
You guys are in really good form. You're now unbeaten in 7. I think you've only dropped 2 points in that period. Probably going into the second half of the season, on paper, looked really tough, especially the first 3 fixtures. You guys have come through it with flying colours. What do you think's been the key for that?
We added some good depth in the winter, which is really helpful because even with the quality players we have, if there's not competition, it's really easy to get complacent. And now the guys are busting at every practice, looking to get into the 11, get into the 18, because that's what you need to compete at these levels. There's a lot of really good teams.
You guys showed so much quality, but also the hunger is really apparent. Even at 5-0, hunting down that ball, everyone looks like they want to get on the score sheet. How pleased are you with the team's mentality?
That was really our biggest issue last week. After we scored early against Richmond, it was probably too early, and we sat off. They scored 2 really good goals, and today it was all about, regardless who scores, them or us, like the mentality. Those next 5 minutes are super key.
So I said you've had a tricky start to the second half of the season, but these next 2 weeks are going to be the toughest gauntlet. You've got the Hellenic gauntlet, the Pan-Cyprians away, and then the Greek Americans. But do you feel like you can beat anyone at the moment? Obviously, you know it's going to be a tough game, but are you going to go into that game with confidence?
I mean, yeah, the guys are buzzing. They're really happy to be at this place. I think we actually just set a new Celtic points record, but none of the guys are really satisfied with that. We're super hungry. The guys love playing at big pitches like Hofstra, like St. John's, so it's going to be a really fun game. We're going to go into it, give it everything.
I said to you before the game, if you win, you're actually now 3 points off the top of the table, which it's very hard to break that sort of the dominance of the top 3. But maybe you don't want to say it. But if you get positive results or even draws in these next 2 games, is there going to be Is it going to be on that horizon?
I mean, for me, it's the chat isn't there until it's happening, right? Because we've seen every big team in this league, if you want to call like Lansdowne, Cyprians, Greeks, the big 3, like all of them have dropped points to teams in the bottom half, which means there's so much quality across the whole league. You can't take any game more serious than the next. Like this game matters just as much as the next week, and so on.
Well, Cam, congratulations on the win.
Thanks,
we'll
guys.
see you next week at the Pan-Cyprians, and I hope you guys can get some rest.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.